this is Countyfairgrounds. I have Mellisa Arnold on the line with me. She's the executive director of Santa Claus, Indiana. Hi, Mellisa.
Hi, thank you for having me.
You must have a wonderful job. How do you feel about it?
Oh, it's wonderful. We get to promote Christmas year-round and Abraham Lincoln, and this time of the year is extra festive, of course.
So how long have you been executive director?
Since 2009, so about 12 or 13 years.
So I was reading a little bit about the history of Santa Claus, Indiana. Do you want to tell our listeners a little bit about who don't know what Santa Claus, Indiana is?
Sure. This is a small town in southern Indiana. We're really close to the bottom of the state and the Ohio River. We're about an hour west of Louisville, Kentucky, and less than an hour east of Evansville, Indiana, about 3 hours south of Indianapolis. And a long, long time ago, the town was called Santa Fe and spelled Santa Fe. When the townspeople got together to get a post office for their town, they were denied because there was already a Santa Fe, Indiana. So the townspeople put their heads together, discussed, maybe argued, trying to come up with a new name. And finally, it was Christmas Eve on a snowy, windy night. The children were running around playing, and the adults were talking about names when a gust of wind blew open the church doors, and the kids said, "Santa Claus," when they heard jingle bells. So the adults said, "Santa Claus it is." And in 1856, the Santa Claus Post Office was established in what is now Santa Claus, Indiana.
Okay, so first off, you must get a lot of mail to Santa Claus, I would think.
Yes, a lot of mail comes to Santa Claus the Jolly Man. There's a group of volunteers who answer letters from all over the world that are sent to Santa. And then also the Santa Claus Post Office offers a special postmark every December. It's designed by a local high school student, and it's unique and different every year. And it's only available December 1st through the 24th. So a lot of people like to get that on their Christmas cards and Christmas packages and mail during this holiday season.
Yeah, but Santa Claus must be available there all year, right?
He's here in the summer, and he's here in the fall. He does take a break in the first few months of the year, but yes, you can find him throughout the year right here in Santa Claus, Indiana.
So what's the population of Santa Claus, Indiana? I'm curious.
The recent census put us around 2,500.
Oh, so you're a small select committee with a hero living in it. Okay, so what kind of special things do you have at Christmas time?
Oh gosh, the Santa Claus Christmas celebration is kind of takes over the town the first 3 weekends of the first 3 weekends of December, and there's events like chestnut roasting at Santa's Candy Castle, Christmas dinner with Santa at Santa's Lodge. You can drive through the Santa Claus Land of Lights that tells the story of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Of course, you can see lights everywhere. There are train rides this year. There's Christmas shopping. You can get, there's a parade on the second Saturday. We have fireworks on the first Saturday. So lots of different events. There's a craft show one weekend in addition to the regular shops and stores. So there's just a lot going on for different ages.
I think I saw online that you were the first theme park. Is that true?
Holiday World and Splash and Safari was the first theme park. They opened in 1946, and they're typically open May through October. This year they are having a special event, a dinner, an all-you-can-eat buffet on the first 2 Saturdays of December.
And I would imagine that the man would be there, right?
I have not heard that Santa will be there. You can have dinner with Santa at the lodge, and you can have breakfast with Santa at a local church. You can do story time with Santa and lots of different activities, but I haven't heard specifically that he would be inside Holiday World for their event yet. He's a very busy man.
Oh, I would imagine so. So the kids, of course, can see him when they come there, right?
They can see Santa when they come to town, yes.
Okay. And they can get their picture taken with Santa?
Yes, they can. Santa has visitors at the Santa Claus Christmas store. There's also a Santa Claus House, a nonprofit organization that has visits with Santa as well. And then, of course, he's in the parade, and he's on the train, and he's lots of different places. So many places only Santa can do.
Oh, what about Mrs. Santa? Do you have a Mrs. Santa?
Mrs. Claus sometimes accompanies Santa, yes. But, of course, she's busy preparing for the holidays as well, so she's not out and about quite as much as Santa.
Okay, so what's the best thing to see at the theme park besides Santa?
Well, if you're visiting the theme park during the summer, they have some of the top-rated roller coasters. There's 3 wooden roller coasters that have won numerous awards. And a few years ago, they opened their first steel coaster that turns you upside down and goes 0 to 60 in just a couple seconds. And then, of course, they have a water park, which has water coasters. And I believe their newest addition, the Cheetah Chase, is a water roller coaster type ride that just won a pretty impressive award this year. So it's definitely something to check out if you're visiting during the summer.
Okay. But you must have special things to do at this time of year.
Yes, the town is filled with all sorts of events. The Holiday World and Splash and Safari theme park and water park is only open for those special all-you-can-eat buffets the first 2 Saturdays of December this year.
Okay, all right. What about elves? Are there elves around?
Yep, if you go to the Santa Claus Museum and Village, you can go inside the original post office. It's an attraction, not a working post office. That's where kids write their letters to Santa, and there are usually some elves there to help out the kiddos and make sure they have a legible return address so Santa can get a letter back to them before Christmas.
I'm kind of curious. Do you have any idea how many letters you send out?
Yeah, I think the record just last year, the year before, was about 39,000.
Oh, okay. Well, there are 39,000 lucky kids, right?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, all right. So, are you open Christmas Eve?
There aren't as many things to do on Christmas Eve. We do the bulk of our celebration early in the month to get everybody ready and in the Christmas spirit. It's a lot of smaller shops and stores, family-owned, and so those people take Christmas Eve to be home with their families.
Yes, I saw online that you have a lot of Christmas stores that have all kinds of really weird things. Isn't that true?
It is. The Santa Claus Christmas store is gigantic, and they have an ornament for any occasion you can think of.
Okay, all right. So do you have kids?
I do. I have 2 little boys.
I bet they must love where they live.
They do. My oldest is 8 now, and he grew up knowing Santa. He knew Mom worked with Santa, and he was never scared of Santa, never went through that phase, and so he knows that I can call Santa on a whim if I need to, if I need to check on the list or let Santa know about something, and so it's pretty fun.
Okay, well, I have 2 great nephews. One's Elijah, one's Josiah, and I'm supposed to mention them. They say they have been really good this year, and they would like to write a letter to Santa Claus. So where do we do that at?
Well, if you're visiting, definitely go to the original post office located at the Santa Claus Museum. But if you can't make it this year, you can send a letter by mail and just address that to Santa Claus at P.O. Box 1, Santa Claus, Indiana, 47579.
Well, thank you very much, ma'am. I thoroughly enjoyed talking to you, and I'm sure the country will enjoy listening to what's going on at Santa Claus this year. So thank you
so much. Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, everybody! Merry Christmas!